quarter, gained 44 yards. That was it, why Tyreek Hill was going crazy. Brady.
Unfortunately, left ourselves a big deficit to start, got out to a slow start, couldn't convert any third downs. Just poor execution early and get behind and players got to do a better job. We got to make the plays that are there.
I mean, even in defeat, that cleft chin is remarkable.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
He's handsome.
Third quarter, Tampa, they're down 27-10 at this point. Brady throws it down the sideline. Scotty Miller, but intercepted by Rashad Breeland. That's a turnover. He threw 2 picks in this game. Brady, Daniel Sorensen's helmet. That's not good. Tyrann Mathieu got it. He returns it 22 yards. So Tom's had some difficulty here. Remember, though, he threw 3 in the NFC Championship game, and all that gets washed away because he came through with victory. So you pull this thing out, you never know. At that point, 7 interceptions over a 4-game span. That was the worst since 2011. He's going to get it right. Fourth quarter, maybe we can come back here. Brady, where's Mike Evans? Open. Throws a dime right there. It's 27-17. 4 minutes left in the game. Bucks in the red zone, 2nd and goal. Brady, Evans. Cheese gets a little more binding now, 27-24. We're going to play in this very same field here next Sunday. Bucks 17, Patrick Mahomes, 3rd and 7. Brady needs to stop to get the ball back. We showed you this. Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, we're going to run out the clock from there. Brady, 27 of 41, 345 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions as they fall 27-24. Brady and his relationship with Bruce Arians after the game.
There's been some folks that have had some chatter about, you still look like you're running someone else's offense. One of your former teammates even said on TV that he thinks that you need a new head coach. What do you make of all that noise?
No, it's just external noise that when you're losing, that's what you deal with. So, I love playing for the guys that I play with, the coaches, the whole organization's been unbelievable. And I think just got to go out, and I certainly have to do a better job the last 4 weeks of the year. So appreciate it. Just have a good week.
Marcus Spears said it best. Tom Brady is a damn Disney character. We know what happens at the end of every movie. He's the prince. Didn't feel like that midway through the season, though. There were plenty of questions about Brady's play and his relationship with Bruce Arians, as you saw right there. Since then, he's gone undefeated, has the best QBR in the league. Yeah, he's a damn Disney character. Susie Colbert has more.
So this free agency thing worked out pretty well, right?
Bucks are going to win this football game. Tampa Bay is heading to the Super Bowl.
Back in September, what would have been the chance that you would have said, this team's going to make it to the Super Bowl?
I think in September, I didn't obviously realize. I have enough experience to know it's not that easy. Let me say that. There's a lot of things that go into getting to this point in the season. We all felt like we had a team that could compete with anybody, and at the same time, there's a lot to try to figure out. We're going to use all the time we have right up to game time to try to be the best we can be, and we're playing against a great football team, but we're going to have to get our best.
So everyone loved that moment after the championship game when you hugged your oldest son, Jack.
Yeah.
How does it feel to you to be able to look up in the stands and see him there and then share a moment like that?
Oh, it's the best. I mean, it's the best part of the whole day. I'm there the whole day looking up, like waving at him, and he's like, he just doesn't want anyone to know that's my dad. So it ended up being just a great day for the two of us, and he'll never forget being at Lambeau. And I made a comment, it's so special for me. I hope it's as special for him. Just being there to watch, which was really cool.
For all your kids, obviously, it's dad's really good at his job. But what do you think they take away from the work ethic and the dedication?
I always tell them that's what dads do. We go to work, and we got to show up, and we got to find something we love to do. And you find something you love, you're going to work hard, you're going to be good at it. And if you're good at it, you're going to enjoy it. When the off season comes, I've really tried to make a concerted effort, certainly in the last 3 or 4 years, to spend more quality time with them. And my kids are getting older. It's not always about what's going on in dad's life. It's what's going on in their life too. So I think part of being an older athlete, and I'm sure a lot of older athletes would feel that way, is that's the trickier part, is how do you balance and find time for a lot of things that are important to the other people that are in your life that really matter. Man, I'm very, very blessed.
Touchdown, Patriots!
Chiefs, and they're bound for Super Bowl 53.
So after the championship game, the AFC championship game in 2018, you sought him out in his locker room. Why'd you do that?
Well, I think I'm just so impressed with Pat. There's one thing about the physical skill, but also how endearing he is to his teammates. You know, I could see there's a special quality about him that attracts the teammates to him. I just wanted to make sure he knew that, you know, I don't know if it was proud, but just wanted to let him know what kind of guy that I thought he was, not just as a player, but as a person as well. He's going to be a great player in the NFL for a long time. That
term, GOAT, gets thrown out there all the time. What would be your definition?
Everyone has different tastes for different things, you know. It's like, I say, what's your favorite meal? You know, some people like steak, some people like chicken, some people like lasagna. I don't know, some people like pizza. That's athletes, you know what I mean? It just depends what style you like at the end of the day. I think I've always felt like the goal for me of playing was to win games and never be the reason why we lost games. That's ultimately how I end up judging myself at the end of the year. So to still be at it and playing this game is an incredible achievement for our team. And for me personally, you know, I just want to go out there and I want to play a great game and do the best I could do for my team.
Enjoyed that conversation and perspective from Tom Brady. You know, 7 days from now, Brady could bolster his legendary Super Bowl resume. It's already topped the list in most passing yards, touchdowns, game-winning drives, MVPs in Super Bowl history. Not much left to actually top, but he's also the all-time leader in attempts, completions, and wins. But you already knew that.
He's expecting his first child, a daughter, in April. He'd also like to add a second 7-pound, 22-inch bundle of joy to his home next Sunday. Lombardi trophies are actually harder to come by than kids. Like, I know families with 10 or 12 kids. I don't know anybody with more than 6 Lombardis. And that's just one dude, that's Tom Brady. The fellow Mahomes meets in Super Bowl 55. Brady, babies, Super Bowl trophies. Susie Colbert covers all these subjects in greater detail here with Mahomes.
The Kansas City Chiefs are champions of Super Bowl 54.
What a monumental year for you. How would you describe the journey of the last 12 months?
Yeah, it's been a crazy one. I mean, starting off getting the Super Bowl and winning that ring, and then going kind of right into the pandemic. Just trying to put things in perspective and take advantage of every opportunity you have every single day to be with your family, be able to get engaged, be able to be becoming a girl dad, and now having a chance at another Super Bowl.
3 consecutive wins on the road for Tom Brady. The Bucs win. Tampa Bay is heading to the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, you're the real deal.
I don't have to list all the accomplishments of the quarterback who's going to be on the other side of the field. But what Tom Brady has been able to do, how does that impact the standard you set for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, when you're an athlete, you chase greatness. And Tom Brady is the pinnacle of that. And so for me, be able to have this chance to play against him in the Super Bowl, it's exciting. It's something you want to take advantage of. It'll be something I'll have to chase for a long, long time.
What impresses you most about Brady?
It's just how he continues to get better and how consistent that he is every single year. I mean, you deal with injuries, you deal with different teammates, you deal with different situations, and throughout that all, he's kept the same mentality of making himself better each and every day. I mean, he's never satisfied, and whenever you're having that much success, it's easy to become satisfied. So his determination to be better every single day is something that all great athletes want to have.
31-28 Raiders, 34 seconds to go in regulation.
Coach Reed says you love the late game heroics when the game is on the line.
Mahomes retreats, steps up into the pocket, he throws it late for the end zone. Kelsey wide open, touchdown! Kansas City, why not? Mahomes with 28 seconds to go in regulation.
So if you're writing the perfect script for late in Super Bowl 55 with vivid imagery, what does it look like?
Yeah, I mean, if you write the perfect script, it's driving down and at the end of the game to throw the game-winning touchdown. It would be special to do that, but whatever way we get the win, I'll be happy any way that happens.
You have so many weapons. So game is on the line. Who are you throwing the ball to? You can't say the open guy.
Games on the line. I mean, I'm just going to probably throw it up in between Sammy, Travis, and Tyreek, maybe McCole. The ultimate goal right now is to win the Super Bowl and get this second ring and get that back-to-back